Hey yo, I'm Niki The City, Oyinbo boy, and my last cover video is dedicated to P Square and Jazzy. She says she wants some collabo. She need a badly be like tornado. She talks say I dey play like Ronaldo. The thing they sweeter like Don Jazzy Minado. Eminado, we come go Monaco. I rock her body, give her Molano. She just dey holler, she dey scream obrigado. Essa dey fire, I dey call her Molano. Hey, Molano. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. I know you want the collabo. I go sing for you, you go sing for me. La collabo, she wants some collabo. Yeah, as I don't show. She know the regret no more had I know. Molando give am to me, come de gedalo. My brain dey scatter, I'm insane cause I don't blow. And I don't blow, like say no tomorrow. If I don't get money, I get place to borrow. Sure you dey feel me, you dey form, say you don't know. I get your passport and you know say I don't know. Me I don't know. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. I know you want the collabo. I go sing for you, you go sing for me. That collabo, she wants some collabo. Dream. First of all, I wanna say a big thank you to all the people who appreciate the thing I do. Artists don't make them safe because we are made by fans. We be like arms when no get hands. Oh God, don't Jazzy, yo. I be your fan since you produced the tombolo. Sure you dey feel me, you dey form, say you no. P Square you too macho from day of busy body, yo. You know easy to collabo. If Coded if he change his name to Godwin, then Niki might be the first white maven. Oyinbo boy, you are dreaming, but it's the talent I believe in, cause all who I made me who I am. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. I go sing for you, you go sing for me. That collabo, she wants some collabo. Hey, what up my people, it's your boy Niki The City, Oyinbo boy, and I just want to say a big thank you that you took your time to watch my video, because this is a special video for me personally, because this was my last official cover video singing another person's song. Well, for those who don't know me, I'm half Greek, half German, born and raised in Germany. I've never been to Nigeria, which is going to change very soon, because I am going to visit Nigeria for the very first time, and I'm going tomorrow. I don't know when you're going to see the video. Today is the 28th of April, and I'm going on the 29th of April, and I'm going to stay for 6 days. I'm going to be back on the 5th of May. More about that later in the video, just to let you know I'm coming. Well, let me introduce myself and start the whole thing from the beginning, because a lot of people, I think, they ask themselves, what is the let me say motivation behind that one having so much interest for Nigerian music. Well, it's not like I search for Nigerian music, it's more like Nigerian music search for me. Let me put it that way, really. Let me go back to 2008. 2008, I was 17 years old, and this was the time I start to enjoy nightlife, start to go to clubs and this and that. And there was one discotheque, a club close to my home place here in Germany, and there were two DJs, two Nigerian correct brothers, AJ boys from Ajigunle. Larry and Mike, big shout out to them, you know, right now they're even till now close friends to mine. But on that time I start to know them, and they were the first guys who introduced Nigerian music to me. And they showed me this Kongwaso song, which was the banger in 2008 by Nice. They played this song for me, and this song really keeps me moving, even till now. But let me explain you the story from those days. I went home after the club and searched for that song on YouTube. Kongwaso, Nice. Well, after that one I start to learn the song a little bit, just you're going with the beat. Kongwaso kutukbawu, anywhere there now. And then I decide, let me make a video of that song. Because I was a musician before, I'm half Greek, half German, and my father is a musician. He's a Greek musician. He plays instruments as well, and I used to grow up with music and instruments, Greek instruments, our native instruments. And so I was a musician before. I played the guitar, but I didn't really sing those days. So I was not a good singer, but no problem. I had the love and the passion just to present that song. Maybe some of you remember that video. There was a white boy who sang this Kongwaso song just with guitar, wearing this Niger cap, and singing this Kongwaso song. It was me. This video went very viral on the internet. I think 170,000 views or something like that. This was a very amazing impact, let me put it that way, even for me. Even 2008 was a very, very rough time for me too, because 2 months before I dropped that Kongwaso video, my mother has just passed away, and the whole situation was very, I lost something very big on my private life, and God has opened another door for me for a new mission, let me put it that way. Because after that Kongwaso video, many things changed for myself as well. I got my first invitations for shows and bookings and all that, and this 180,000 views it was very big those days. I think the original song had 600,000, so it was almost a quarter of the original song. And in 2009 I got my first booking to the UK, and then I was like, wow, there's something serious behind it. Let me follow that one. It's not a one-day thing, you can make something with it. It's not be smart, let me put it that way. Then I start to follow this thing and start to start to know the culture and this and that. I have never been to Nigeria so far. I learned all those things by myself. Let me say I almost invest a quarter of my life in learning these things, spending nights over nights watching Nigerian comedies, finding Nigerian friends just to learn the pidgin English. And from comedians, I almost know every one of them in the game, because I spent too many nights and hours and days and weeks and years with watching Nigerian things, music, even the old school music. That is really the music that inspired me, like artists like African China, Danfo Driver, even Orisha Femi when he was in Junglist, tell them say our I don't clear, tell them say our I don't open. No, you wake up every morning try to look at your window. When you go there, now they sorry where the blow, all those things. It's not like that I'm this kind of, let me say, new Afrobeat generation in Europe who jumped on this Azonto movement or something like that, I was into Nigerian music many years before that happened, And then I start to be a DJ, playing Nigerian songs, this and that. But I know for myself, because I'm a musician, and I do performances and live shows as well. I think about myself, okay, I want to be an artist. This DJ thing, okay, is nice. It will give you daily fruit. But it's not really that what I want, what I love. So I want to be an artist. So I decide what can I do? How can I be an artist in Nigeria while I'm born and raised in Germany? Just imagine yourself as a Nigerian living in Nigeria, or as an African living in Africa. you are living in Nigeria and you want to be a musician in Greece and you have never been there, you don't know the language, nothing. How are you going to do it? This one a very difficult thing. I'm telling you the truth. So I start to watch comedy, start to learn the song, start to find friends, Nigerian friends, by force, just to learn the pidgin and all that. And then I start to make YouTube videos and covers just to gain a fan base and gain some popularity. And right now I can say about myself, this is one of the most biggest and beautiful things that happened to my life. Because what Nigerian music make me walk through is, I tell you, if you hear the full story, you go cry, you go fall on your knees, you go cry. What I have been through from that one. Right now it just looks like, okay, it's a white boy who's doing the Nigerian thing and this and that, but there are many experiences behind that one. But I will show you that, or let me show that now to you, some things I got in my room just to let you know about the story. Yes, so here we are. So this one was my first show in 2009. I got invited to the UK. Big shout out to Jeannie Collins, who believed in myself from the beginning. You know, see, this was the picture from the video. They took it out, talent display. Okay, now you know my original name. Okay, yeah, after that one, this was a good show too. These are the Larry and Mike, the AJ boys who introduced me to Nigerian music. This show was in, I think, my first time in Belgium. Yeah. This was another one, Sunny Bobo and Edo Swagger, the Spice Vision. Alaku. I like that one. This one, very great. It was a big pleasure to meet him. Rest in peace, MC Love. Man, it was nice. We also begeta the Akpak Begu, MC Love one this bedu. Another kind of one Janeva, everybody outside Igbo Yoruba. And here's DJ Ike. You know, DJ Ike, a very important person on my way to, is like a father to me in the game. The Naija Most Wanted. Big up to this guy. Yeah, this was another show in the UK. Antwerp again. Yeah, this show. This bracket on the flyer, but bracket didn't appear on that show because I think the visa expired or something like that. So they brought Timaya to the show. This was, I think, 2011. Yeah. Okay, let me go to this side here. From that show, I met Timaya first time. I was a big Timaya fan, and his manager gave me all his CDs that he had on those days. So I'm a huge Timaya fan since the beginning. Not the beginning, but since many years. So let me go back to the story. Well, after that one, this was another wow moment in my life. 2011, I got my first booking to Canada, Vancouver. Big up to AJ Bone. You know, viele Frauen. This was a crazy week. It was very nice. It was a cool experience. Yeah, I met Hayden Adama, nice Sierra Leone singer. And it was a great experience, you know. And from that time, I noticed, okay, African music, you know, Nigerian music took me to countries and places I would have never visited them by myself. And thank God for that one, that he made that possible for me. Yeah, these are other shows. And right now, let me show you a very special picture. This one. This was 2012 in Hamburg. You know the guy who's on the right? This one. Niki The City with this. You see the jacket he's wearing? This was my own. You see who's on the left side? Who's that? That is Jay Martins. Well, I met him in the show. I met him already before in that show here in Antwerp. But he didn't perform on that night. Because the problem was everybody from us warm-up acts was done with the show. And the promoter, they want to bring Jay Martins very late on stage. You know, Naija artists, they always came and they already say Naija artists, they go late for stage. But the thing is, the promoter always bring them late because they want to sell the drinks. So, on that show, I noticed something. Naija people, they vest quick. Someone said, "You are not bringing Jay Martins, you are cheating us, I want my money back." And he break one bottle and throw it to the venue. And from that time, man, Naija people, they scattered the whole place. One of those boys took my guitar and broke it in front of my eyes. And this thing pained me so deeply, you know, because you have to imagine you show so much love and interest for this country and for those people and for the music, and someone is appreciating it that way. That was a crazy moment. But I don't want to blame that person. I don't want to blame a whole nation just because of one person. That's the way I take it. And yeah, back to the story. So J Martins just arrived on the venue and he saw, okay, the whole place was fighting, so he could not perform anymore. Very sad, because normally we wanted to do something together. Yeah, then I met him on that show a year later and he said, man, you don't change. And yeah, then I made him this jacket as a gift. Small, proud Oyinbo boy giving the big J Martins his jacket. That's crazy, but yeah, I still pray and hope that this jacket is going to pay out double time later. Okay, let me show you another things, just a little bit more, and then I'm going to finish, right? These are some other shows. Yeah, this was a special show. This was my first time I got invited to Russia, Moscow. Big shout out to Adi Verzal and the Moving Train. Man, those boys are lovely guys. God bless you. I hope you're doing fine. Yeah, and this was another show. It was 2000, I don't know, but it was together with Fuse ODG. I met him first time in that show, and I think this was one of his, I think it was around 2011 or something like that. And this Azonto song was very new and was the banger in those days. And I think even the start of his career and the start of his first German show. So I met him backstage, and it's very nice to see how he made it. You know, right now this Tina movement is everywhere, and more blessings to you, man. So that's good, man. Keep up doing the good thing. Yeah, these are other, yeah, the CDs, Duncan Mighty. I got it from him personally too. That was a nice moment too. I like him. And yeah, this guy, baddest in the game, MC Galaxy, Okoko Bioko. Ian Kalaba, Negunek, I go Kalaba, I see Gospel like Babio. Yeah, he's going to drop the album very soon, the Breakthrough album. Bless you for this one. I hope it's going to work out fine. Yeah, some other shows. This was 2012 in Norway. Yeah, big shout out to Patrick Komason. I don't know if you're still a promoter. I heard you are a pastor in Nigeria right now. That's how the game changed, you know. Yeah. Yes, that's how it is. That's me. That was my story. Yes, so, and now to bring that video to an end, let me finish that shortly. Tomorrow I'm going to Nigeria. Yeah, you heard my story. And I got an invitation from Kiss Daniel himself. After I did this What You cover, yeah, we get in contact, and he said he has his birthday party on the 30th of April, and he wants me to be on that party. So I'm going to be there to support for his next single, Laye. I think that's how the single is called. He's shooting a video right now in Kenya. And yeah, very thanks to this one for this invitation. Yeah, it's a private trip, so there's no promoter or nobody who brought me first time to Nigeria. So I'm going by myself, independent, just to get an impression. And I'm very excited about that one because, yeah, I'm dreaming about it for 7 years now. And yeah, just to let you know what's going to be the next step. These covers are over right now. I'm done with that mission. And I thank every artist, yeah, for the songs that I've done and for the feedback I received. And yeah, right now I want to come up with my own music. And the next step is going to be a collaboration. I'm telling you, not when it's going to come out, but I'm telling you with who. My first collaboration and my first own song is going to be with Bracket. Now it's out. You can see on the Instagram, you know, Vast already let me say announced it too from his Instagram. So this is the next thing you will hear from me. Right now I will be very busy with many shows, and let me see when is the time to present you that song. I can't wait for it as well. Stay blessed and keep supporting the Guitar Like Oyinbo. You're too much. Thank you. I'm done.